It's Wednesday, March 22nd. This is News 8 Now, and I'm Linda Swinford. Davenport city leaders are expected to vote tonight on upgrades to the municipal airport. The project would reconstruct the south ramp that's located by the Civil War patrol hangar. The ramp dates back to 1947, and the airport has replaced the pavement panels from time to time, but it's deteriorated so much to where the city says it's no longer cost effective. The project would cost more than $1 million. The majority of these funds would be through federal and state grants. The rest would come from tax dollars.
It's our challenge from our city council and mayor to make sure that, okay, we need to do this stuff anyway. How can we then lessen the burden to the local taxpayer and go out there and get these federal resources or state resources, which are available to every community?
The last time the airport underwent major renovations was around 8 years ago when they reconstructed their runways. Governor Kim Reynolds is continuing to push for the sale of E15 gas ahead of the summer driving season. She has written a formal letter to the EPA urging them to issue an emergency waiver for E15 sales. The governors of Minnesota, South Dakota, and Nebraska also signed that letter. The fight over underground pipelines in Iowa is being heard as supporters credit a new study that could drop farm income more than $1 billion annually. According to the study, Iowa's ethanol plant's connection to pipelines could generate an additional $2 billion a year. Without pipelines, 3/4 of Iowa's ethanol production could leave the state, taking an estimated 40% of Iowa's corn crop with it. However, not everyone agrees with that report.
Study, just like the other study they did, is just fear mongering. It's PR propaganda that's initiated and paid for by groups that are for the pipelines and stand to benefit from the pipeline project.
Supporters say the study reflects reality and the threat of losing a huge sector of Iowa's economy is worth considering. Well, it's definitely starting to feel like spring, and with that, more showers and thunderstorms. Meteorologist Andrew Stutzky is here. If I can say your name correctly, just go with Andrew. What do we have on tap?
That works. Hey, Linda. Yeah, we've got some showers and thunderstorms coming in for us tonight. Many of us have stayed dry throughout the daylight hours, but that changes as a cold front sweeps in. Look at the temperatures, too. We're going to be heading into the upper 30s, just cold enough that some of these stronger storms, especially south of Interstate 80, may take advantage of some of that cold air and produce some hail. I'll show you that threat here in a moment. Tomorrow, definitely cooler, a couple of showers around in the morning, and then just clouds in the afternoon as highs are limited to the 40s. There's your severe storm zone risk for late tonight into the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow morning. It's along and south of Interstate 80, and it is just a threat track level 1 out of 5, so not a big risk, but don't be surprised if within that same area you see a little bit of hail with some of those stronger storms later tonight. So you can track those using the News 8 app. The interactive radar has everything you need, including the ability to see where those storms are and where they're headed in the future. Good resource to have for us later tonight. Linda?
Thanks, Andrew. A local nonprofit is gearing up to celebrate Farm Worker Awareness Week. Proteus provides affordable health care, education opportunities, and safety trainings for farm workers across Iowa, Nebraska, and Indiana. Farm Worker Awareness Week is happening next week, and the group is collecting donated long-sleeve shirts to pass out to farm workers, which is essential during the hot summer months. The CEO of Proteus says they hope the week is a time for people to think about the crucial role that farm workers have in our lives.
Oftentimes they're working in the shadows, living in the shadows, especially here in Iowa, where they're working sunrise to sunset 7 days a week, and most Iowans don't even realize they're farm workers living in their communities.
To donate long sleeve shirts to farm workers, you can call Proteus to set up a drop-off time at their office. That's all the time we have for News 8 Now. Be sure to stay connected online when you're not in front of the TV. WQAD.com and our News 8 app for Apple, Android, Roku, and Fire TV are available anytime.